Dear aspirants, so the exam is getting closer. So the more the day is getting closer, generally aspirants will used to get anxiety. But all you need to do is you should have a very peaceful and very calm mind. So the more you keep yourself calm and cool, the more you secure mark. So that with that note, to start with today's news. PMLA court sent arrested Jharkhand IAS officer to jail. See, for prelims about PMLA, that is Prevention of Money Laundering Act, it was enacted in Jan 2003 and it comes into the effect from 2005. So the Parliament enacted this act because of we have an international commitment to deal with the money laundering issue, and also we should take up proceeds of a crime having transnational consequences. So the objective is to combat money laundering in India, particularly to prevent and control money laundering, to confiscate and seize the property obtained from the laundered money, and to deal with any other issue that is connected with money laundering in India. And also this act proposed punishment. So money laundering means whoever who is directly or indirectly attempts to indulge or knowingly assist or connected with the proceeds of crime, that shall be guilty of office of money laundering, offense of money laundering. So it the banking company or financial institutions and intermediaries, and if they use for verification and maintenance of records of identity of all its clients and also of all transactions for furnishing information that should be prescribed into Financial Intelligence Unit of India. So PMLA empowers certain officers of Directorate of Enforcement to carry out the investigations. Okay. So and also it envisages setting up of an adjudicating authority to exercise jurisdiction, power and authority. It also envisages the setting up of an appellate tribunal to hear the appeals cases. And there is a special court to try the offences, and that is punishable under PMLA. So it allows the central government to enter into an agreement with the government of any country outside India for exchanging the information relating to this law. PM uses the Kerala story to attack Congress polling campaign in Karnataka. So this comes under GS2 right to speech. So about Central Board of Film Certification, which is a statutory body under Ministry of IT, Information and Broadcasting. It regulates the public exhibition of film under the provisions of the Cinematograph Act 1952. Films can be publicly exhibited in India only after they have been certified by CBFC. The board consists of non-official members and a chairman and functions with the headquarters at Mumbai. And it has other 9 regional officers also. That regional officers also have advisory panels. So panels were actually nominated by the central government. The certification process is in accordance with the Cinematograph Act 1952 and Cinematograph Rule 1983 and the guidelines that is issued by the central government. So at present the films are certified as U, that is unrestricted public exhibition, U bar A, that is unrestricted public exhibition, but with the word of caution that parental discretion required for children below 2 years, A, that is restricted to adults, and yes, that is restricted to any special class of person. The board is of view that film is glorifying the subject of gay and homosexual relationship. They also held that film is explicit of scene offending Hindu sensibilities, depicting vulgarity, nudity and obscenity through the movie. It also held that movie might invoke a law and order problem. So Article 19 Clause 2 of Constitution authorizes the government to impose by law there should be a restriction upon freedom of speech and expression if it affects the sovereignty and integrity, security, friendly relation of state, public order, decency or morality. Centre looks into option to counter European Union's carbon tax plan. So this comes under GS3 international issues. So for prelims, European Union Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism. So this is a mechanism of European Union and it's planned to reduce greenhouse gas emission at least 55% by 2030. Comparison, the base is 1990. So European Union primary mechanism for incentivizing industry to decarbonize is through carbon pricing and to meet its 2050 targets. Carbon border tax is a tax imposed on imported goods to equalize the cost of carbon emission between domestic and foreign producer. The tax aims to address the issue of carbon leakage where companies move their emissions intensive operation to countries with less regulations. So it has an impact on exports and production as a trade related measure. Okay, so that's all about today's news. So we have a program particularly designed for this prelims. So students who are giving this prelims make utilize of our rapid revision class, which is a 1-year consolidated current affairs on a subject wise. This will greatly helpful for you to clear this prelims because this is a very successful program for and we show a absolutely prediction of the question. So for any queries, feel free to contact this number. Thank you. Have a great day.